you put boundaries or standards on female behavior, they're going to label it as insecure, toxic, misogynistic, or controlling. Anytime you put boundaries, standards, or on how women should behave, especially when it comes to their modesty, etc., if you put boundaries on it, they're as a man, as her man especially, they're going to say that's toxic, misogynistic, controlling, blah, blah, blah. You need to stand firm on your principles and be like, this is unacceptable. I don't commit to girls that do X, Y, Z, which is typically the behavior that she's exhibiting. And if she says, well, I'm going to do it anyway, well, you know how much respect she has for you. And then you cut the relationship. Or she goes into the sex only category and you no longer take her seriously.
And that's the thing there, guys. Setting standard for yourself is not misogyny and all this other bullshit women try to use to shame a man for having standard of the type of woman that he want. Now, me personally, I look at it like that. I'd rather be single than date some of these boss chicks and these 304s and all of that there. If you set a standard for yourself, you keep that standard. Don't let these women shame you into changing the type of woman that you're looking for. I don't want a chick that's out there running the street, running in the club, all of that there, and doing all of that. You know the type of woman you want to bring around your friends, your family. Don't let these women shame you into thinking that and making them something they're not, because every single one of them think whatever they got between their legs is the holy grail. But the one thing they forget, it comes standard on every model. Sex is not a problem. If I want that, I could get that without relationships and all of that. But the type of woman that I decide that I want to bring around my friends and my family, I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And if you're not that type of woman, yeah, you could go in the sex category like he said. And he's 100% right. These women try to use shame tactics because they done slept with 500 dudes. And because you like, whoa, nope, I'm good. They try to shame you and all of that there because these modern women, feminism, try to tell themselves they could do anything a man can do and it doesn't matter. But ladies, I'm telling you, it does matter. If you slept with 100 dudes, I slept with 1,000 women. Your 100 dude mean more. No time in history has it ever been okay for a promiscuous woman. And she's looked at good. So fellas, keep your standard. If you're looking for a decent, good woman, don't let these women shame you into accepting them when they got 300 bodies and all of that there, and they are 3 or 4. They out there running the street after they've been had they hot girl summer, and you supposed to just accept that. I ain't him. Never. Nope. Not gonna happen.
And if I offended you, I am going to remind you in advance that I am very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not giving up.
It's harder to be in a relationship with, single mom or single father?
I'm gonna have to say single father.
Are you serious right now, bruh? I mean,
a single mother, wouldn't you say she's looking for that man to step in as a provisionary at some point, meaning that he will have to provide for those kids at some point?
Some point. Like he would have to show some.
Okay, now so take that, right? Would you say the same thing for the single father? Would he look for that woman to come in and to provide tangible things from that woman?
Would he look at her to provide that? No.
Okay, so think about that, right? So since the woman looks for security value naturally, whether she got a kid or not, she looks for security. And in order to get that security met, the guy has to provide.
Right.
But vice versa, on the single father, he's not looking for that girl to come in and to provide. So wouldn't you say it's harder for a guy to date a single mother because he has to provide something? Not only that, let's say this, right? Wouldn't you say that he has the bulk of the responsibility with zero authority when it comes to the kids? Because if the kids is acting up, don't talk to my kids like that. Oh, don't hit my kid. That's my baby. Oh, don't do this. So he has all the responsibility of raising these kids, but no authority. And guess what? Responsibility without authority is slavery.
gotcha, bitch.
Oh, yeah, you're speaking.
And that's what I say, guys. That's why I tell all these young men out there, I don't care. I'm a man, I got kids. I'm a single dad. But I say like this for all you young guys out there, if you don't have no kids, don't date these women with kids. Because you're taking on responsibility without authority. And plenty of men have heard that. You do all these things, you raising these kids, baby daddy ain't nowhere around. You try to discipline these kids, the majority of these women, not all, but let's be real, 99.9% of them tell you, oh, don't talk to my kid like that. Oh, you can't do that. But you the one feeding and clothing these kids. So I say, if you don't have kids, don't date these women with kids. Don't date these single mothers. Don't let they guilt trip you into telling you, oh, your mom was a single mom and all of that bullshit. And even me, I'm cautious. I got kids. And I'm very cautious on the women that I date. And when it comes to single mothers, I'm a little bit cautious. I watch and I see how they move with their kids, how they raise their kids. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to take on responsibility without no authority. And at the end of the day, when a man step up and he's taking care of another man's kids and he dating a single mother, he has to accept that kid too. Now, I'm not saying you can't find a good single mother. Look, the way I always say it, I would take a single mother that was married, had her kids, maybe something happened to her husband, God forbid, whatever, and he's not around anymore. I would take that woman over a single mom that just had babies by different baby daddies and just jump into the next any day.
Upset and he's angry and he's trying to leave out the door just to go to another room, just to go to get some peace, don't stand in front of the door. If this man is upset, and I'm talking about he's really, really upset, he don't want to talk, don't keep talking and running your mouth. This man, this is for a reason. You just said, now, this is what you just said.
But men
wait
don't
till the right
communicate
time.
that.
Sometimes if a man is upset
like say,
and he's
hey,
hot, you can't look.
And that's the problem with a lot of these women, guys. They don't understand that men and women are different. Leave me the hell alone. Let me cool down. Man don't communicate. We're not y'all. Women are emotional. Men are not. If I say leave me the hell alone, let me just chill out. Give me a minute. Let me calm down. Let me figure the shit out in my head. Leave me the hell alone. Stop trying to force me to share my feelings and all of that bullshit. We're men. That's not who we are. That's women. That's what women do. But you women always trying to force a man to listen, to talk to you, to share his feelings. We're men. That's not what we do.
When you get mad sometimes, you know I'm telling the truth. When you get mad sometimes, you can't even pray. So what makes you think when I get mad, I'm going to want to talk to you? Right. What makes you think when I get mad, I'm going to want to hear your point of view? No, you got to wait till I calm down in order to reason with me. That's a lot of women problems. You make things worse by trying to argue and fight with a man who's angry.
And he's 100% right, guys. That's real. Just leave him alone. He ain't going nowhere. He's gonna talk. He's gonna say what he gotta say. But if he say, yo, give me a minute, leave me alone. Ladies, just let that man. He's not like you. He'll come and talk to you when he wants to. He care about you. If you're somebody that matters to him in his life, he'll talk to you.
Like men are just having babies all over the place.
No, they're not.
Living their lives.
Women are having babies all over the place.
By themselves.
This is the women.
Yeah.
Again, if a man's getting more than one woman pregnant, that is the women being stupid. That is
and she's not being played.
5 stupid women to 1 stupid man.
You smart.
That is on the women.
But you got to think about it, right?
No,
you
are you thinking about
Do you
anything?
think a man tells you up front everything? There's not so many, right? But there are men who have.
Did you introduce him to your father? Did you introduce him to your brother?
Do all of that.
No.
I don't have a brother.
Women, I'm saying women will cry. Women will cry later when their friends said he was toxic. Their dad said don't date him. Their brother said, "What are you doing?"
Gotcha, bitch.
One of the worst things we.
And that's the thing about it. A lot of these women, how is it that more women, more black women, have more babies than men? It take these women know this guy got 15 kids already, but they'll still sleep with these dudes and then blame and talk about, oh, he ain't shit. Bitch, you knew that. You knew he wasn't shit. Your brother told you. Your daddy told you shouldn't be messing with that dude, but you still mess with that dude, and at the end of the day, because he ain't turned out to be the dude that you want, then you complain, oh, niggas ain't shit. No, you ain't shit. I'm not trying to say guys are all perfect and all of that, but you hoes are sleeping with married men, sleeping with dudes that's in a relationship, having babies, thinking you can keep that man. You're just another drop in the bucket. He don't give a shit. He got what he wanted.
We can do as men is to be with women who don't want us. I've been in that position too.
Me too.
I have simped. I have done stuff. I've been in the friend zone. I've done all that kind of stuff. And I will tell you, gentlemen, don't do it. Never do that. It's never a good idea. I said it 2 weeks old. Stop trying to win women over. And see, that's the beautiful thing about becoming a high value man. You don't have to win women over. You deal with the women who show interest in you and want to get on your program and are proving their worth to you. You deserve to.
And I agree 100%. Stop chasing women that don't want you. Go for who wants you. A woman may have what she know you want, but she's not special because the majority of them don't bring nothing to the table except what's between their legs. And you're out there doing your thing and making your own way and doing all of that. Stop chasing women that don't want you. This is one of the things I realized a long time ago. This is why I'm at the point where I'm at right now. I don't give a shit what women think, what women feel, none of that bullshit there. Because I pay my own bills. I do what I have to do for me, and I'm doing it without her. No, I can accept a good woman when I come across one. But I ain't simping for none of these hoes that think that because they got a twat between their legs, I'm going to run after them and chase them, and that's all they have to offer. They don't have anything else to offer. They personality is shit. They 304s. They done had 300 dudes. And they trying to make it seem like they special because they got a twat. Trick, there's twat out there everywhere, and I could get that. So I have no problem with walking away from you guys. Stop letting these women make you into simps and all of that. And don't get me wrong, I done did it. But I'm just saying, at the point I'm at in my life, I ain't him.
I'm
You're not special. You're one of 7 billion. Get over it. The vagina you have comes standard on each model.
Be courted. I say it again. Very few westernized women deserve to be courted.
Facts.
You guys fought for equality. You're my equal. You wanted equal pay. You wanted equal rights, well, you need to get equal lefts. You wanted to be courted. That ain't gonna happen. We are equals. Deal with it. Thank feminism 101, your mamas and your grandmamas. This is the world. Ladies, if you're watching, understand this is what men are on the lookout for. So if you're asking some guy to court you, what are you bringing to the table other than sex and debt?
What are you, fucking nuts?
You thought?
She's got a 90-day rule, or any kind of rule like this, in my opinion. The first time I hear a woman say she's got a 90-day rule, I'm out. The first time I hear a woman talk about this rule or any other kind of rule like that, I'm out. Just like the United States had a policy, we do not negotiate with terrorists.
Women can be emotional terrorists. I do not negotiate with them because if you give a mouse a cookie, it'll ask for a glass of milk. She has a 90-day rule. That automatically implies to me that she thinks her vagina is gold, that it's something that gum important that I have to work, strive, and earn for. I don't work that hard for anything that doesn't benefit me. Her vagina ain't it. If you have these 90-day rules, go out and blame all these Steve Harvey type guys who told you guys this foolishness. That is man repellent.
And if I offended you, I am going to remind you in advance that I'm very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not keeping up.
Rule on day one. In the other 89 days, it'll be you playing with your cat by yourself. Next, she's a single mother. I'm not going to bash single mothers or anything like that, but bottom line, there used to be a time when a woman had a baby out of wedlock. It was few and far between. And there was some shame that went along with it, enough to where they didn't keep going out and doing it over and over again. Now it's a badge of honor. You as a man are worth too much and too valuable. If you got your head on straight, you're out doing your thing, working your business, taking care of your business, you should not be forced to pick from a crop of women who've already had another man's children. You should not have to go out here and fight the world, build such and so forth, to come home to a woman that you will at best be the fourth or fifth most important thing in her life. You deserve better than that. I am sorry, ladies. If you've had a child, that is your responsibility. Own it. Own it. And as far as I'm concerned, stay out of the dating scene until your kids are out of the house. You made the choice to have those children, especially if you did it outside of wedlock. If you made that choice, then you make the choice to wear that scarlet letter. It's not our problem. It's yours. Guys.
And I agree with him 100%, guys. Shout out to him, you know, RIP, rest in peace. But the brother have a lot of good points. And that's the thing, guys. These single mothers, they want to make it seem like they're still the same women when they was 20 years old, no kids and all of that there. And act like you have to accept them. But guys, it's like I talked about before. You have to have standards for yourself. The point is, these women go out there and have babies for Ray Ray, Snoopy, and all of these other dudes, the thugs and the gangsters. You were the dudes they looked at and said you were lame. You weren't good enough and all of that. But after they got ran through, decimated, shit been in accidents a few times, now they want you to come and step up and take care of their babies they had from these no shit niggas that been to jail, all of that shit there. Set standards for yourself. This is what you want. This is what you don't want. This is the type of woman you like. This is not the type of woman you like. Don't let these women shame you and con you into that. And I'm being real. I got kids, but I'm telling you, when it comes to single mothers, I'm very standoffish. Very, very standoffish. There's certain type of single mothers that I would date, but the majority of them, we can have a little fun, but that's about it. Because I ain't taking on all of that. But guys, like I said, take care of yourself. If you got standards for what you want, what you're looking for, go for it. Don't let these women shame you. And I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it. Fellas, if you're a man that don't have kids, don't date single mothers. Like I say, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm trying to build it.